Good morning, everybody. Today, we are headed to country number 2.
It was so hard for us to sleep last night. We kept thinking about all of the things that we were gonna do in our second country and just feeling all the feels. We're very excited.
Take me on a big adventure, baby. If we stay together, we can stay young forever. Where will you go if you could time travel?
Once again, today's goal is to minimize our baggage fees, but I don't think it's going to be as easy as last time. This travel day has already been made very difficult before we even get to the airport just because of how we booked our tickets. Since we got to Asia, everything that we've done has been booked through Expedia, and they've been really great to work with and really easy to work with. All of our hotels have been very well priced and actually cheaper than the rates that the hotels give you, and our airline bookings have also gone very smoothly. This time we decided to use a different online travel agency called Hopper, and that was a massive mistake on my part. They had the cheapest rate by about $20, so I decided, why not give it a shot? And that was a huge mistake. So our 2 goals for today is our reservation exists when we show up, and 2, we don't have to pay an exorbitant baggage rate. We'll find out. Yay! The reservation exists. I don't know if we mentioned it yet. We're going to Siem Reap, Cambodia.
Cambodia, country number 2.
Our wallet's about to get a whole bunch lighter. Since Hopper booked us on the most restrictive ticket and didn't give us the option to pre-purchase our baggage, it came out to 4,760 baht for both bags, or about $141. That's 95 bowls of pad thai. They also gave us these stickers, and it's to identify something. Not too sure what. Maybe that we're flying AirAsia or something. I don't know.
Yeah, but I'm looking around and we're the only ones wearing those.
What should have been about a $320 flight booking with any other agency is now become a $420 flight, plus the $25 we paid for customer service, all thanks to Hopper. We got stopped at security because we carry utensils in our backpacks, which have come in very handy, by the way. If you're traveling for long term, bring utensils. But they stopped us because we have butter knives. But according to their signs, you can bring a gun, but not a butter knife. Airport security, everybody. Every country.
Luckily, we haven't had to use them.
We don't butter much bread these days. Our next few trips through the next 2 countries are most likely just going to be buses and trains. Partly because we have to recoup all the money that we spent today, but also partly because it's a lot cheaper and you get to see a lot more of the country than just flying over it. So we're going to take advantage today that we're still flying out of an airport, and we're going to the lounge.
There's a lot of food options here. It's like they have lunch, and then they have juices, sodas, some snacks, water. They even have miso soup, spaghetti with tomato sauce, self-serve spaghetti, and waffles.
Aw man, they have bread and butter here. But we don't have our butter knives anymore. Conveniently, they provide butter knives right after security. Nice balanced breakfast.
The only time that I've been able to eat cereal recently is in airport lounges, so I take advantage.
I was also a little bit confused coming here whether we're going to be an international departure or a domestic departure, since our first flight is domestic and our second flight is international.
The machine that makes coffee makes macchiato and vanilla lattes hot and iced. I got vanilla latte. Anyways, go ahead.
So it turns out we are an international departure, so we went through the international security area and the international departure area. And I think these stickers, asking the guy at the counter here, I think these stickers mean that we just passed through security in Bangkok, since we've already been screened here in Chiang Mai. We just go to the international area, but I guess we'll figure out once we get there.
I don't know what I'm trying to make. I thought you could make a latte art, but I guess you do that before you pour in the milk.
first flight. I have no leg room, but it's only an hour. I'm no engineer, but I don't think a jet engine is supposed to sound like that.
We made it to our layover in Bangkok. Are you sure we can't stay here instead?
The Thai government says no. This time we're at the Don Mueang airport in Bangkok instead of the BKK airport. So this is what our stickers are for. It's indicating that we're going to be flying through to an international flight. We already got stamped out of Thailand back in Chiang Mai, so I guess that we're going to be bypassing immigration and security by going through this area and following an employee. We're CIQ. Someone in the comments that's local, please let me know what that means. Now that I see the Nok Airlines logo blown up, I realize it's a bird beak. When I first saw it, I thought it was a fortune cookie or a dumpling or something. Kind of feels like we're in the back rooms or something. Has a slightly eerie vibe.
Yeah, it does, and it's like old school too.
So the sticker just means that we don't have to go through immigration again, but we do have to go through airport security again when we get here.
And every time we go through airport security, I don't know why, but my bag always gets searched. This time, the lady was kind enough to put my stuff back.
At least they repacked it this time. Usually they just leave your stuff all over the table and they're like, all right, have fun.
I hate that.
We're heading to another lounge since we're here for about 3.5 hours. I don't know if I've mentioned it yet, but the reason that we have access to these lounges is through our American Express Platinum card, which also gives us a priority pass for free. And all these lounges are priority pass lounges. This is the Miracle Lounge at the DMK airport. Gonna try some machine Thai iced tea.
Great.
We haven't had mimosas since Japan, like 4 weeks ago, and we usually drink them every Sunday. It's our little celebration drink on our day off. These are made with like concentrate and rosé. It's not the best, but you know, it'll do.
Don't even get me started on the Thai iced tea.
We also found out yesterday that we have a new baby cousin.
Yes, welcome to the world, baby Sophia Isabel.
Country number 2 and city number 3. Boarding for Siem Reap.
We are so close.
Back on a bus again.
We're packed like sardines in here.
Bye, Thailand.
Bye, Thailand.
We made it to country number 2 of our world trip.
Welcome to Cambodia.
Yemi beat me to the bags already, but they both made it. Yay!
These have been some pretty easy flights. From Chiang Mai to Bangkok was an hour, and then we had a layover, and then Bangkok to Siem Reap was another hour. It flew by.
Yeah, our layover in Bangkok was longer than both of the flights combined. So when you arrive to Cambodia, you can either have applied for a visa online ahead of time. I think it's $7 more expensive per person to do that, but you also get it ahead of time. Otherwise, you can do a visa on arrival when you arrive to Cambodia, and there's just another desk that you go to get that visa. Immigration was kind of slow. There's a lot of stamping and a lot of writing and a lot of typing going on back there for every single person. So it's good to see that bureaucracy is the symbol of efficiency in every single country. I think that on the way out of the airport, we're still going to go through customs. So we'll see how that process goes. Customs was super easy. You just drop your form in a box on your way out if you have nothing to declare. But as soon as you walk out of the airport, the humidity and the incense just hits you in the face. Welcome to Cambodia.
Welcome. So we're trying to get to our hotel, and there are no cars available on the Grab app. So this is going to be our first time taking a tuk-tuk.
Also, Grab can't pick up at the airport. You have to walk to the outside of the airport. So that's what we're doing right now. The Grab is going to be like $3 or $4. And as you're walking, you're going to have a lot of other tuk-tuk drivers and taxi drivers approaching you, saying that they can do it cheaper. It's not cheaper. It's worth the 3-minute walk outside the airport. got checked into our new hotel here in Siem Reap, Cambodia, and it hit us just how far the US dollar goes here in Cambodia, because this is by far the nicest room that we've stayed in out of the last 3 hotels, and it was only $25 a night. So before we get moved in, Yami's gonna give you a room tour.
Room tour! So this room is located on the first floor, and we get a view of the pool and easy access as well. So if we feel like cooling off during the day while we're working, we have it right there. And right at the entrance, you get access to this living space. We haven't had a living space in the past couple of hotels, so we're definitely gonna take advantage of these.
That's gonna become storage for our suitcases.
Yeah, it might be storage for our suitcases. And here are some chairs so we can eat together. And over here we have a king bed. Oh, it's so soft. We also get nightstands, which we always appreciate to charge our laptops, phones, iPads, or just to store our waters. And here, we also get a mini fridge. Oh, and we also have a smart TV where we can watch Moses and Yami videos. This is also a reminder to please subscribe if you guys want to see more videos of us as we continue to travel around Southeast Asia. There is a lot of closet space. Wow. This room is really big. So now, here is the bathroom. It's also a really big bathroom and a shower head, and then you have one where you can like manually shower. This is really big. Like, I'm impressed with how much space we get for the price that we paid. This is the biggest room we've stayed in. I'm like, wow. And it smells really good here too. I don't know what it is, it just smells so good. This is a super cute room. I'm really excited to stay here for the next week in Siem Reap, which is gonna be our home. And we are located not too far from Pub Street, and here there's a lot of happy hours. We're definitely gonna take advantage of that. So we're going to settle in a bit and then head over to possibly a convenience store. I heard that they don't have 7-Elevens here, but we need to get water and some supplies.
So a few things I've noticed are, in Spanish you say they're muy servicial, like people are very willing to help you, like they want to help you a lot. So I noticed that right away. And I also noticed that everybody is trying to sell to you all the time. Like since the time we walked out of the airport through to the time that we checked into our hotel, everybody's selling to you. I mean, you can't be mad at them. They're trying to make a living, and I don't feel like anybody's trying to scam us or anything, but everybody is selling you something.
We got really comfortable in Thailand. We were able to kind of figure out the pricing to see on average how much should street food cost and which cost is too high. Now here we're using a completely different currency, completely different country, and we have to restart all over again here in Cambodia.
And just on our ride over here, I realized that this is definitely something outside of our comfort zone, but 1 month ago, so was Thailand. So this is gonna be a fun adventure.
And we're so happy to have you guys along with us. We really appreciate all of your positive comments and your support, and just being here, it really makes it a lot funner.
The first thing we have to figure out is the cash situation here, because there's a Cambodian real, but it seems like it's pretty devalued, so most people actually use US dollar over here. But all the prices that we've seen have been quoted in US dollars so far, so I'm not sure which currency we should be carrying and which one we should get from the ATM. On the way out, we asked the front desk attendant which currency is better to carry here, and he said Cambodian real is typically better because more places accept it, and for a week to budget about 100 US dollars. Right now, the current exchange rate is about 4,111 reals to dollar, so I'm gonna call it 4,100. But we'll see what the banks and the ATMs actually give us. It smells kind of like a combination of wood smoke and really good food.
We're at an ATM, and this has a lot of privacy. I didn't even know it was there.
The ATM spit out a bunch of 50,000 riel bills, which is about $12 each. The ATM right in front of the hotel also charged about a $4 fee, but Charles Schwab refunds that, so it's not such a huge deal. Now that we have the cash situation sorted, we're gonna go look for water and food, and maybe some drinks if it's still happy hour. it's only 2 blocks from our hotel. All we need for now is just some cold water, but we'll be back later to stock up on snacks. Since we're so close, we're gonna go check out Pub Street and start getting an idea of prices here in Cambodia. This is a tourist area, so I'm sure prices are going to be higher, but we gotta start getting a sense of prices somewhere, so might as well start here. We keep having to convert prices from Riel to US dollar and then to Thai baht because we've just been thinking in Thai baht for so long. We're just kind of wandering around aimlessly. We don't really know what Cambodian food is, so we have to figure that out too. Back home we were pretty familiar with Thai food though. We just keep looking around for food and every single place is like $3 a plate.
Unacceptable.
Thailand spoiled us. After about an hour of aimlessly wandering, we found a little Vietnamese spot that seemed pretty reasonable and had good reviews. So we're gonna have some Vietnamese food for dinner.
And before you even order, she brings out an iced tea. People have said on the reviews that it's complimentary. Just such a cute touch. I love small businesses.
The things that we ordered are $3.50 per plate, and that kind of seems like pretty average pricing all around the area that we're staying, about $3 to $3.50 a plate. Except for a grilled cheese restaurant that we found that was $1, but I didn't really want my first meal in Cambodia to be a grilled cheese sandwich.
Instead, we're having Vietnamese food.
So this is the vegan yellow noodle, and that is the pork yellow noodle. That was a pretty solid first meal here in Cambodia. I usually don't like Vietnamese food back in the US because it doesn't have a lot of flavor to me. This one definitely had more flavor, but not nearly as much as the Thai food we've been spoiled with the last few weeks.
And the portions were really big. We did not finish it.
7-Eleven. For future shopping trips, I want to try one of the little local convenience stores because we passed by several of them and they look pretty interesting and they might be cheaper. We're just about ready to drop, so I think we're going to call it a night here.
We are very happy to be here in Cambodia, and I'm really proud of us for continuing this journey across Southeast Asia. It's going to be one of the most incredible experiences of our life, and it has been so far. We really appreciate everybody joining us on our journey, and we will make sure to keep you guys updated about anything that goes on during our travels and our day-to-day, since we're pretty much vlogging every day.
We're glad you enjoy watching us, but we are exhausted and we're about ready to pass out. So we're going to leave you all there for now. We'll see you tomorrow on our first Cambodia exploration day.
Bye!